Alright, I just need to share this one thing. I came across this stupid ass article from comicbookreview.com, wherever the fuck they're called. And the title was, "Oh Snap, Krypton Earns Its Man of Steel Moment," which I was just like, what the fuck they talking about? Because every time someone says the word earn and Man of Steel, it's always negative, right? It's always like, Man of Steel didn't earn the Zod neck snap at the end. It didn't earn the Pa Kent dying. And it's just like, what the fuck does that even mean, you know? What does a film have to do to earn something? Are you fucking kidding me right now? So that alone gets me upset when people start saying that bullshit, that Man of Steel didn't earn all the amazing moments that are in that film. And I didn't even read their article, right? I only got like one sentence in before I just started like throwing up in my mouth and just getting frustrated beyond belief how stupid they are. But yeah, let me just read that one sentence. It's here. And the article is essentially just talking about the new episode of Krypton this week, which they're already spoiling it. You know, no one else has been able to watch it yet, but you know, they're already going to try to spoil it for everybody. But anyway, this is the fucking sentence that like sent me off a little bit. And it's the very first sentence, alright? So here it is. More than 5 years after its release, director Zack Snyder's Man of Steel remains divisive for its dour tone, its characterization of Pa Kent, and a destructive battle in Metropolis that would have left more than 100,000 dead, and most of all, the controversial ending in which Superman snaps the neck of General Zod. And right there, I had to stop and just like gather myself and just like breathe for a moment, just to not blow up with rage. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What was wrong with the characterization of Pa Kent? He was a protective father that wanted to protect his son. What the fuck is the problem with that? Sounds like any other fucking dad to me, you know? But the thing that really set me off was that sentence. The battle in Metropolis left 100,000 dead, if not more. It's like, where the fuck are you pulling these random ass numbers out of your ass? Like, what the fuck you even talking about? 100,000 people. Look at the destruction zone. Look at BVS. The size of the park in BVS where they have the monument to Superman and everything. That's where the ground zero was. That's where most of the people died, right? That area is no bigger than ground zero of the World Trade Center, alright? It's no bigger than that area. Okay? That's what it's referring to anyway. It's supposed to get you thinking about ground zero, the towers, you know? And how many people died on 9/11? Like almost 3,000, right? Almost 3,000, alright? In a huge metropolis area with the biggest towers in the world. And only 3,000 people died. Okay? Not 100,000 people, 3,000 people. Alright? 3 skyscrapers came down that day. And only 3,000 people died. It's kind of a miracle that so few people died. But you know why so few people died? It's because of Monday Night Football, and most people didn't go to work on Tuesday. Is when the attacks happened, right? It happened on Tuesday, didn't it? Or did it happen on Monday? Either way, it was a day where not a lot of people were showing up to work. So that helped lower the numbers. So you can use that same fucking logic with Man of Steel, right? The real number of people that died in Man of Steel is probably closer to like 3,000, just like 9/11. That's what it's symbolically representing. That's what the fucking ground zero area in Man of Steel is representing. It's representing 9/11. Okay? It's supposed to make you feel that emotion. Okay? It's not an accident. Okay? Zack Snyder's intentionally made the movie like that. And to just think 100,000 people died? Are you fucking insane? Are you insane? 100,000 people. You gotta be fucking retarded if you think that many people died. And even with the fucking Wayne Tower, only dozens of people died because they were able to evacuate the tower. Alright, only a few dozen people were left in. Just like the World Trade Center. The building managers in the World Trade Centers were the only ones that were kind of left in the building because they were worried about getting everybody else out. That's why Jack stays in the building. That's why he stays at Wayne Tower, because he's the building manager and he's making sure everybody else gets out before him. Just like the people on 9/11, you know? And to think 100,000 people died is to just completely discount actual events that have happened, right? Because 9/11 was probably the most destructive event ever to happen in a huge metropolis city, right? And only 3,000 people died. Yeah, it's a big number. But it ain't no 100,000 people, alright? It's not even close. I'll give you Man of Steel probably double that number. I'll give you that. We'll say 6,000 people died in Man of Steel. Okay? Are we happy? Not 100,000 people. Not even 10,000 people, okay? There's no way. There is no way. The fucking ground zero is only a few blocks in diameter. You know what I'm saying? God damn. How are people still sticking to that fucking lie that 100,000 people died in the Metropolis battle? How are people still thinking that? Watch the movie. Yeah, it's a lot of destruction. Have you seen the 9/11 videos? You know, have you seen actual videos from that day? It's a hell of a lot of destruction, okay? But it's only a few buildings coming down. But it looks like the whole fucking city's crumbling down, you know? Zack Snyder was able to fucking recreate that in Man of Steel. And all people can say and all people can think about is like, oh my god, all the destruction, all these people died. No, not everybody died, okay? Superman saved most of the people, okay? The only people that died were on ground zero, that's it. God, that line pissed me off so much. This fucking article's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. I didn't even bother to read the rest of the article. I'll put a link to the article too, so you can read how fucking dumb it is for yourself. I mean, they act like everybody hated Man of Steel. The people that hated Man of Steel are in the minority, alright? Most people liked the movie. Most people thought the movie was realistic, you know? It had real stakes. It's definitely has the most action of any superhero film in the last, I don't know, 10 years. But all people can bitch about is the fucking destruction and how it killed 100,000 people. When it wasn't even close to that, and they're lying through their fucking teeth. They're just looking for any excuse to hate the movie. God, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Just getting frustrated for no reason. Just had to vent a little bit. But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say for now. Just what the fuck? If you think 100,000 people died in Man of Steel, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's not what happened. Okay? That is a lie. That is a lie made up by people that want to get other people to hate the movie for no fucking reason. Other than the fact that they don't like Zack Snyder. So they're going to get as many people to not like Zack Snyder with them. It's just fucking the stupidity is endless. It's endless. It's endless. But yeah, that's it for now. I just had to vent about that. Anyway. Yeah, I'll see you all next one. Bye for now.